Hello everybody, my name is Khaled Siddiqui, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to set up and program a 3M timer. This is a 3M drive-through timer for customers to be greeted when they come into the drive-through lane. Okay, this unit could be used with multiple different types of base stations, including HME, 3M, Panasonic, and other brand base stations. So here is how it works. The first thing that you do when you open the box, you get a power supply, you get the unit, you get a microphone, you get a sticky tab, and a microphone holder. So basically what you do is you peel this off. This is a double-sided sticky, and then you snap in the microphone here like that, and just stick it somewhere like this on the side, wherever is convenient for you, or on the top, whichever one is better for you, and then you could talk to this. But for now I'm not going to be using the sticky thing. I'll plug in the microphone directly to teach you. So the microphone is plugged in right here where it says mic. Now if you don't plug this in, there is an internal mic that will work, but this is much better. So that goes there, and once you plug that one in, you have a power supply. This is the power supply. The power supply plugs in right next to it, which is right here. This is where the power supply plugs into. Okay, and once you have the power supply and the microphone plugged in, you are ready to turn it on and record your voice. So let me turn it on. So when you turn it on, that is the ritual you get, blink blink and then 3 beeps. Now this hasn't been wired yet. You have to wire all these to the base station in order for this to take over the speaker and mic that's outside. Otherwise, if you don't hook up these cables, then it's not gonna have access to the speaker and microphone and all the other good stuff in the outside menu. So this will automatically greet customers and basically cut off the base and take over the speaker and mic. And once the greeting is over, it will reconnect the speaker and mic to the the speaker. It will reconnect it back to the base station. And this will also be hooked up in a way that when the vehicle comes, the vehicle detector that's installed in the drive-through lane will notify this that there is a car coming, and the greeter will go on. So first I'm going to teach you how to record, and then how to play, and how to monitor, and everything. And you have 4 channels or 4 banks with selective messages. I mean, you could put up to 4 messages. For example, on one of the messages you could say, thank you for coming to our restaurant, please hang in there, somebody will be right with you. This could be at night time. You could say, sorry, we are currently closed, please come back tomorrow, we open at 8 a.m. And this could be a message, for example, and say, we will be right with you, we are currently experiencing a very high customer number, I apologize for the delay, or something like that. This is just an example, you don't have to say that. And the 4th one could say that, sorry, we are closed on Sundays, our business hours are this and this. You just say whatever the business hours are. Now in order to record, you have to press the mode to record position. Once you're in the record position, you press and hold whichever number you want to use for the record, and you proceed with your record. Now let's say I'm gonna choose number 1. I'm gonna hold on to the mic. I will hold the microphone close to my mouth in order to talk. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to the microphone and speak. Thank you for coming to our restaurant. Sorry, we are closed right now, please come back during our business hours. Okay, so that's all I said, and it's recorded. Now I'm going to play it. let me grab another smaller mic so you could hear the playback, because if without this little mic the playback will not be very let's see. Okay, that's good enough. To play, you click this mode to monitor and then you press the button. Okay, now it should play. The volume maybe is low.
Thank you for coming to our restaurant. Sorry we are closed right now. Please come back during our business hours.
Okay, so basically you have to make sure your monitor volume is up, and then you press the monitor light, press the number, and then press play.
Thank you for coming to our restaurant. Sorry we are closed right now. Please come back during our business hours.
Okay, and let's say I want to record on the number 2 that we are very busy, we'll be right with you. Actually, this should have been we are very busy, we'll be right with you, because that's more common to use. Okay, so I'm going to go to record then number 2. Thanks for coming, we will be right with you, please hang in there. Okay, now I'm gonna go to monitor and play number 2.
Thanks for coming, we will be right with you, please hang in there.
The reason my sound quality was much lower because I didn't have this close to my mouth. It was sitting on the table like this. So this is important to have it close to your mouth when you talk. I forgot to take this close to my mouth. So yeah, that's like for Sundays, if you want to record something in number 3, you go back into the mode and you go to record, choose number 3 and press it down. Hold it while you're talking. This time I'm going to hold this. Thank you for coming to our restaurant. Sorry, we are closed on Sundays. Our business hours are from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Hope to see you then. Okay, so now we go to monitor and we go to number 3 and we go to play.
Thank you for coming to our restaurant. Sorry, we are closed on Sundays. Our business hours are from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Hope to see you then.
So that's how that works. So basically you get an idea how to record and how to change. Now in order to play it for the customer, you play it outside, you press play and you press play. Now this will play outside and the speaker outside. In order to play it for the to leave it in standby ready to detect customer's arrival, then you put it on standby. So these are the buttons, these are the things that you need to know, and this already comes with a very nice illustrative manual. As you can see, the illustrative manual basically explains everything I just mentioned and more details and illustrations. And if you want to take a picture of this manual, you can pause this video and I'm gonna bring it closer to the camera to get a good focus there. So yeah, you could pause this video and take a picture of the screen. Oh, by the way, this bypassing, I forgot to tell you, if you don't want this to work, if you don't want this unit to engage, turn it completely off by turning it off right here. Now the unit will not engage. It will be simply off. So that's how you do that. And basically right here is menu, speaker volume. Remember, this volume was for monitor to volume your own voice when you're listening to your voice right here. But this is the menu, speaker volume. This is audio out volume. And this is all the connections. Now the connections are very I shouldn't say complicated. It's very like a comprehensive connection, because it completely engages with the base station based on what kind of drive-through system you have. For example, if you have a 3M XT1 drive-through system, then your connection will be completely, you know, like so many wires will be running back and forth. And if you have a drive-through, let's see, this type of drive-through, if you have, let me show you the HME one. So this is the other type of base station. Each one will have its own little instruction, because this will plug into different types of base station. So this is the Panasonic base station. If you have a Panasonic WX, you could use it with this in that fashion. Let me see, 3M. This one is the HME. This is the HME base station 2000. This is the HME base station system 2500. This will work with any type of base stations. Now, some base stations already have their own built-in greeter, so this wouldn't work with them because they already have a greeter. For example, HME EOS HD 6200 has its own greeter. So when you already have your own greeter, then you don't need to plug this in, since you can use the one that's built into the base system. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.